Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. Absolutely no idea what's in this package. It was sent by Jet, so thank you very much, Jet. Thanks so much to my generous patrons as well. You can find a link for my Patreon right down in the description, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. What else do I not have? Have I asked you guys to subscribe? You know what you should do right now? Check and see if you're subscribed. Do you watch my content every single day? Check and see if you're subscribed. Seriously. It would be really awesome if you did. Alright, we have... There's a package. Maybe there's a note on the inside of the pouch. What do we have here? Oh, yes. I kind of thought, whenever I see a Civivi pouch, I think it doesn't necessarily mean it's Civivi. So, 1 second. Obviously, that's a PM2. Hang on, because many people will notice that it's not the standard black one. Dear Metal Complex, I hope you enjoy my well-used MAXAMET PM2. Feel free to keep it as long as you need and use it as you wish. I have personally put this one through many copper wires with ease. Feel free to attempt to sharpen it if you want to see what you're in for on your Para 3. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling. So, this is the MAXAMET PM2. And as you can see here, it's kind of doing the same thing that my Para 3 is. This one's got a little bit more of a patina on it. But, yeah, I wanted to take a look at this and just kind of show it because this is, for a lot of people, this is the ultimate PM2. MAXAMET, if you don't know, is as far as like the common, or say the common knife world, right? I know people are going to go S125V and Rex 121 and tungsten carbide. I almost said carbon tungstide. That's not a thing. Tungsten carbide. I almost did it again. What's wrong with me? Not enough caffeine, probably. So, anyways, yeah, I know that stuff like that exists, but as far as like widely available, and I mean widely available like basically just through Spyderco right now, I think Spyderco is the only one using MAXAMET. This is pretty much peak edge retention in a steel that actually makes sense for EDC, right? And I say that because MAXAMET is not stainless, but it is much tougher than steels like, and I know people are also going to be quick to point out, you said tungsten carbide is a steel. It's not a steel. Yeah, I know. Tungsten carbide is not steel, right? Materials, blade materials, right? S125V, not something you ever see. Rex 121, again, not something you ever see. And tungsten carbide, not tough, right? So you have potentially really high edge retention coupled with the fact that, you know, it's stainless, but it's not tough at all, which, I mean, is going to equivalent to a really chippy steel during use. And it's going to be unbelievably difficult to sharpen. MAXAMET, nearly, I mean, not when I say nearly, I mean, we're up there in the same ballpark in terms of edge retention. Not stainless, definitely still hard to sharpen, but in my experience, and apparently his experience as well, not prone to chipping, at least not like, I mean, compared to, let's say, S110V, which is another readily available mega ultra super steel that has those same, you know, or not the same, but in the same ballpark of, you know, potential edge retention levels. I understand there's a huge difference between all the steels that I listed in terms of edge retention, but we're up here in the upper tiers, right? The heavens of edge retention. Yeah, so MAXAMET I found actually works really, really well in an environment that does not, you know, readily corrode your blade. You're going to get a patina on MAXAMET. You're going to. It's just going to happen, and it's fine. As long as you semi-regularly clean it off, lubricate it, right? MAXAMET holds up really, really well. In fact, it's locked. I should have got my Para 3 out. But yeah, this isn't really a review. I mean, and I'll probably do some type of combined video, a comparison video, or a discussion topic surrounding MAXAMET and other steels, and I'll use this PM2 as an example, which was really the entire purpose of getting it in on the channel. But yeah, I thought that it might make it interesting. This is not a review, it's just an unboxing. I think in some places you can get this knife. In any case, I will link the listings, whether they're sold out or not, so you can go down there and check. I think I've got a few retailers that periodically have these things available, so I'll give you some alternate links. But yeah, if you're looking for, those of you considering MAXAMET one of the ultimate steals, if you're looking for what many people consider to be the ultimate EDC knife, I'm not saying it is, I'm saying that's just the general consensus with a lot of people. Yeah, then I'll link that down below for you guys to check out. Thanks again, Jet, for sending this in. We will definitely turn this into a video down the road. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. And like I said, make sure you're subscribed. Just go check. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and subscribe, like I said, like 4 times, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.